Hello, good morning. We're up.
Running a little bit late, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We all struggled to get out of bed, but that's fine. That's what happens when you do a
15 hours?
18-hour day on 5 hours sleep.
Yep. Yeah, because it was up at 6:30 yesterday, and we went to bed at 2:30, and it's now 8 o'clock. So we're about 10 minutes away from the parks, if that. I'm gonna swap arms. Yeah, so we're about 10 minutes away from the parks. We've got to go pick up our
privilege tickets for this morning for Mum, Jess and Catherine.
Yep.
We still don't think earlier magic hours are happening in studios, but we are going to ask.
Yeah, just to double check.
Obviously if they're not, then we're going to go to the main park, try and get Big Thunder Mountain and Indiana Jones stuff, because they're the only two biggish rides that we didn't do yesterday, weren't they?
Yes.
So
and then
try and get them done.
We're possibly going to hop into the Princess Pavilion, only if Merida's there.
Crossed.
Fingers crossed. It opens at 10.
Yes, it opens at 10, but I'm wondering whether we just start queuing once we're done with the two rides.
Yeah.
Because like what we saw with Mickey yesterday, even though we got there before 10 o'clock, did he open at 10?
10, it was
still
an hour
wait, wasn't it?
Yep. And that eats up into your morning.
It does.
Especially as we're going to do studios today and go do Avengers Campus. But what we did yesterday and the last couple of days it's been open is checking it in the evening.
Yeah, to see what the wait times are like. And it looks like it's evenings, doesn't it? That seems
very
better.
quiet.
I guess that's more families. We're in summer holidays, so a lot of families maybe go home after the parade.
Well, because
might come back for fireworks, I'm not sure.
Yeah, at the moment they're keeping, it looks like Tower's open as well, but they're keeping only Avengers Campus open in studios later than their normal closing hours.
10?
Yes.
I think it was?
Yeah. So if you look on the app, at the moment it says it's normally anywhere up to a couple hours to get into the area of the park.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man is always a long one.
Yeah, but the other one doesn't seem to be long at all.
No.
Making us wonder why.
Yeah, I've seen a few things online, with people saying that they're a bit disappointed with the re-theme, apparently, but I mean,
it's each to their own, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's hard because if you've got lots of people that have been to Disneyland Paris ever since it was Rock and Roller Coaster, they maybe might not like it being re-themed. There's always going to be people that aren't sure on it, and if it is exactly the same, they've just repainted it a bit like when they did Hyperspace Mountain. Some people would just think, oh, I've already done this.
Yeah, but we'll find out today and we'll let you know what we think. I'm trying to think what else
we've got a booking at Pim's Kitchen, is it?
We do.
Yeah, but we're not sure whether we're going to do that because we looked at a vlog by Sam for God. She went there and just did. She went and did the buffet and showed us the select menu. We weren't really sure if that's actually worth money.
It's just I don't think that they should have done Pim's here as a buffet style. They would have been better off doing Stark Factory because that's all pizzas, burgers and stuff. That might have been better as a buffet because the whole gimmick with the Pim's thing is it's big or small food.
Yeah.
And if all you're going to go and get is a slice of a big food, I just don't really see the point.
Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, it's either you get really small food or what they're doing is they're making massive.
Rude.
They are making like massive pretzel sandwiches and burgers and things, but they just give you a section. What might have been better is if it was a sit-down meal, you could choose, individual meals that were tiny, so like your mini burgers, your mini pretzels and things, or as a table you could buy like a giant something.
Yeah.
So you still got that gimmick as a whole thing, whereas you miss it because you could go up there after everyone else has had, say, 5-6 slices of a giant pretzel, and it doesn't look like a giant pretzel anymore.
Yeah.
So we're not keen on spending that much money because between 5 of us it's €200. I mean, we're going to get a bit of discount on that because we've got the infinity passes, but
the thing we've done,
it's worth it.
Exactly. Well, we've done the Agrabah Caf before, and that's the same price for buffet, and that is.
But it's cheaper than this one. It's 38. It's €38.
See, it's cheaper. There's a bigger from what we've had in Agrabah Caf and what we've seen in Pim's. The food selection's bigger. the food.
Just more interesting flavours.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to.
It looks like it's just burger. I mean, obviously we haven't been there, so we don't know. We're just going by what we've seen. But from when we've been to Agrabah, it is interesting flavours because it's, you know, Middle Eastern food, whereas this just seems to be burgers and chips and macaroni cheese and
the thing
like lots
is
of mousses.
And the thing is as well, where it's all quite heavy, stodgy food, like, where if all you're gonna go in is just eat a load of bread, burger, pretzel, and stuff like that, it's a hot day and you don't really need to.
But not only that, everywhere else does burgers. You can go to Hyperion and have a burger. You can go to, you know, even in Disney Village you can have a burger. It's not anything that's different. The only different thing is that they've tried to theme it with it being super big or super small, but it's been lost in being a buffet.
So I think because they do the things like the mini burgers, which I think is really cool, but they would have been better off, in my opinion, doing something like a mini burger platter. So you get 7 different burgers. So there'll be like maybe like a chili cheeseburger or a veggie burger, stuff like that. So you get like a selection of miniature items or one big thing instead of.
That's what I said.
I know.
Reiterating me all over.
Whatever.
But
yeah, so I don't think we're gonna go in there, but we are gonna be really cheeky. Because where the queue to get in, the queue for the rides aren't that long in there, but the queue to get into the area is so long. If you have a PIMS reservation, you skip the queue. And obviously it's a bit horrible stealing someone's spot for the restaurant, but
we're going to cancel it anyway.
We're going to cancel it. So what we're going to do...
But the thing is, we might go in there and think, oh, actually, this is much better than what we've seen, because I think Sam Forgot was saying that she went in there on like a preview day. So actually, it might have been that they only gave her the select menu.
Exactly.
So it could be more than what we've seen on her vlog.
Yeah, because she was showing a few bits of where the food was, and it was empty.
It was quite empty. So, but she did say it was a preview day. So there could well be more of a selection. The only interesting thing is a bit of blue mayo. That sounds
blue mayo. Because they were umming and ahhing about what date to actually open Avengers Campus because the restaurants weren't ready. So there's a chance that could also be why. But yeah, we're going to keep the reservation
and see what happens.
Yeah, so they hold it up to 15 minutes after your time, but you can get there, I think, half an hour to 15 minutes before as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get there nice and early, get in, go have a look.
Because it'll then open, if we think no, it's still going to open it up for someone else.
Exactly.
Cancel it.
People check it, it's so busy, people check it all day, every day. So if we get there half an hour before, go have a look, don't like it, bang it on there. Someone in studios will pick it up without a sweat. So we're and then plus that means we'll be in the park at that point as well, and then someone else can have our food slot.
Exactly. So we're at Disney now, so we'll probably say goodbye while we get ourselves into a bit of a run. Because I think Catherine and Jess want to go to Starbucks, so they'll probably run over there quick and get Starbucks for you and them too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go and get the privilege.
I love an iced latte.
Well, we go and get the privilege tickets, and then we'll go and put the stuff in storage, and then hopefully go into, fingers crossed, the studios for early magic hours, but it's quite unlikely, so we're going to go into the main park.
Yes.
Get the 2 big rides done.
Yeah.
Let's say goodbye before you go. Bye.
Bye. Merci. Yes. And I'll turn it off now. There we go. Right, let's go. Straight to Big Thunder, boys and girls.
Don't run in Disney. It's against the rules.
Het trainingscentrum, wil je boeken? Alcohol. Bonjour. Jade, what is it?
No.
The wildest ride in the wilderness.
Honestly. What a dick.
Cool, so we've just got in, we've rushed over to Big Thunder, and I think we're going to walk straight on. Aren't we?
Huh?
We're going to walk straight on.
Yes.
So we're going to jump on this, jump on Indiana, and then hopefully go do a character meet. Ooh, exciting.
Oh, the princesses. No, once it comes up.
Okay, so Jess sat and waited for Princess Pavilion. We all ran off and did Hyperspace Mountain very quick. It was only a 15-minute wait. So we're walking into Princess Pavilion now. Catherine has been absolutely hoping it was going to be Merida, and literally a minute ago she's just walked in. So Jay's getting some pictures. So yeah, expect some waterworks from Catherine in a minute.
It's hard with Princess Pavilion because you don't know who you're going to get.
Exactly.
But we're going to try and ask and hope that they can. She's got a really good. She's a fellow ginger. Can we have? Please. It is.
I think it's just the one, you know.
It's just Merida.
I think so.
Oh, maybe they've changed her.
Jade, I think it's just one.
I mean, me and Jay say that we went once, what, like 5 years
once, and then we were like, we're not doing this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Was it like this when you came in last time?
Can't remember, I think so.
It was.
Yes, it was, because we then thought we were going to go, because they weave you in and out.
So I think in that circle there, a different section.
Yeah.
I will jump over the section, I don't care.
What's that?
What's a bean? No, it's not. It's a thing.
Ariel's voice, yeah. I thought it was like a shrimp or something.
Disney shrimp.
Yeah.
It's definitely colder today though, isn't it? It's actually chilly.
The AC is colder in here as well. I'm going to try it on the 4G or 3G. So we're off to Avengers Campus after this, or we might quickly do Indiana Jones if it's still 5 minutes. Oh, select this experience. I'm in. Add more guests. Have you all got your tickets?
Yeah, I've got.
So we're trying to do the virtual queue to meet Spider-Man, and didn't realise that we needed to add everyone's tickets on. Yep. Right, they're all added. Continue. So you can book up to 6 people. So when you do it, you need to make sure that you've got. You need to make sure that you've got all of them in your group. Done. I think we've got until 2 o'clock.
Cool, we've got to.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Spidey. I've done it. Excuse me. Estimated waiting time 2 hours.
Yeah, so we're in the virtual queue, so in 2 hours.
Ah, okay, I understand. So in about 2 hours, so we're in the virtual queue, I don't know if you can see that. So we're in the virtual queue to meet Spider-Man. So it's an estimated wait time of 2 hours, and it'll let me know. So, which is good, because then that means that gives us time to do this, go to do Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I wonder whether we were to go and try and get this online.
Yes.
I suppose if Merida is
We're going in next. So princesses are just around there. We're not sure if there's more than one. When Jade and Jess came last time, you said there was more than one, but you only saw one.
You only get to see one, yeah. They kind of just, there's like 3 or 4 princesses in the circle bit, and they'll direct you to, I guess, whoever's free, but you don't get to choose usually who you're going to see.
Okay, but we're going to ask, because obviously the whole point of queuing for it was to see Merida, so we're going to see if we can get in and see her. What is it?
I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, so I just asked the cast member who came up. They called us forward, and I just said, "Oh, is it Merida in there?" And she said, "Oh yeah, Merida's here." And I said, "But can we see Merida?" She was like, "Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But you're just going to have to wait though. Whether they're going to do that, whether they're going to do that for everybody, it might just be that we've been lucky because it's really early.
I'm surprised they did do that. Very surprised. I thought they would let us down.
I don't know,
Princesses, I guess.
I guess like usually it's someone like Rapunzel or Aurora or who else do you get here? Belle.
Yeah, but that's what the little ones
or Ariel. Yeah. So it's a good job. It's a good job we asked. And I just checked because we were just about to be put in with someone different.
Yeah.
Whoever they were.
And then Catherine would have been crying for the wrong reason.
No offense to any princess, but we just really need to see Merida today.
Hi.
We've got Cinderella.
How are you? This is a big family.
Yes.
Jade.
It's a very pretty name. It's very cute. This is Minnie Mouse.
Yes.
Oh, Minnie Mouse.
No, we've got a Minnie Mouse, Peter Pan, and we have Merida's.
Merida.
Yes.
It's so very pretty. What is your favorite princess?
Oh, that's a very difficult question. I really do love Aurora, and I do quite like Cinderella because I like to be out late at night.
And this is, I'm just going to go for toothbrush, not princess. How are you? And this is Merida for you.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's so very pretty. Very good. Would you like a picture with you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, all right.
Go on, hold on. I'll just slap that down there. There we go.
Yes, we have lots of real Minnie Mouse ones today.
Me?
Yes,
Okay. Yep.
we all do like something to us, yeah.
Bye. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ooh, Jet.
Go on. So that didn't go to plan. Oh, you already said the thing. So when we asked, and they said yeah, and then it then had a little bit of a hiccup where Merida actually went away and got swapped out by Aurora.
You must
So
have seen the people just before us. They must have known.
yeah. So it looks like, what was that? Half an hour. So I'd say every half an hour. Yeah, every half hour the princesses swap over.
Oh golly. It's all good, it's all good.
Just try it again tomorrow.
Nice to meet a face character though.
Yeah.
But I was a bit like.
I felt so bad for Cinderella because we've
I was like, oh, you're trying to be really kind. I was like,
yeah, we've
so disappointed.
like because if we were there going in to literally see any of them, it would have been like, oh yeah, hey, and we were obviously weren't walking in like, but it was.
The reason we were like that is because the lady falsely made us believe that we were about to see Merida, and that's why she had us wait.
Yeah, it was literally, oh yeah, if you wait a second, she's just gone.
It's okay.
God, get back.
Like, just be like, listen, there is a 21-year-old who really wants to meet you.
Do you know what we should have said? We should have said, this is her first time, please can we see Merida? They might have had a bit of sympathy. Oh gosh.
Mental.
She's especially bought ears because you don't do any merch for Merida.
Probably one of
me
the
too.
biggest Merida fans in the park and missed her by 30 seconds.
You know what, you should have just stood there and cried.
Yeah, 'cause
I was literally so close and he was like, oh, she's gone, and I was just like,
Okay, so after that little bit of disappointment, we're gonna head over to Disney Studios now. We've got a booking for Spider-Man in a little bit, and we're just going to try and get on a few rides, maybe do a couple of character meets, just see what we can get done.
Everybody.
Where are we now?
Walt Disney Studios.
Woo!
Is that Goof? Yeah, it's Goofy.
Yeah, there's a big old queue over there to meet Goofy. Oh, we completely forgot to tell you guys. There's a new food stall over in Discoveryland, and it does cheese jalapeno bites. Yeah. What were they called? Mustafa bites, weren't they? They were like little black.
What were they?
Mustafa bites.
Do you mean Mustafa?
No, Mustafa, as in the planet Mustafa.
Oh, no.
From Star Wars, because it's in Discoveryland. Mustafa.
Mustafa.
Do you mean Mufasa? Tell you what, I do actually like the theme of it. It's quite cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I like this.
Apart from when the neon doesn't work out at the time. But other than that, thank you.
Yeah, look, you can get a burger price even 16. Why would we pay 42?
Yeah.
Just because it's giant and you don't even get a whole one, you just get part of the giant.
Look, it's
Fine if you go in there and get a giant one.
Magic shop, we want to
it's a bit late for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like. There's just as you walk in, there's a magic shot if you either want to pay for the photos or if you have a photo pass. Oh, no. But yeah, you can take a picture.
Why don't we do that?
The statue. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to do that quickly, and then I think we're going to just sort of find our bearings and see what times. What the wait times are for everything, and then head into somewhere. But the queue to get into Marvel looks quite big.
Je suis Buzz Éclair, Ranger dans l'espace. Si vous me prenez en photo, choisissez mon meilleur profil. Mais à vrai dire, je n'ai que de bons profils.
Okay, so we've just got off of Slinky Dog Dash and now we're going into Avengers Campus. So our time has just come up for meeting Spider-Man, so we're going to go do that now.
Yeah.
And then
we're about 15 minutes late, but we got stuck on the ride, so
yeah, we were in a
we're hoping
queue.
that they're going to let us through. We don't really know how it'll work yet, but
We've just
give it a go.
Yeah, we're going to go to the reservation section. It says 2 queues. One's the normal queue, one's reservation for character meets and dining. And I've got a character.
maybe this one?
Yes. Oh, that's for Pim. Hello, we've got a training centre reservation? It's 5. Thank you.
so much.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Cool. Awesome, straight in. This looks cool.
That's the thing, I don't think they are, so although I would say to Sean, although we had a specific time on the virtual queue, they can't expect everyone to just wait around.
Yeah.
So it's more just to manage the amount of people maybe physically queuing.
Yeah, definitely.
So that they can actually allow, I guess, other people in and out of Marvel.
It's busy in here.
It is busy, but it's new. Shall we wait for everyone else? Make sure everyone's definitely behind us.
Okay, we ready?
Theme rolling.
Amazing. Hello.
Oh, it's the other way. He
It's
waves
the
to
other
the
way.
camera.
Right, we'll flip you around and we'll have a little walk through. Oh, zoomed all the way in. Yeah, web. Is it just called web?
I don't know. There's also Ant-Man.
Oh, no way! Ant-Man's in there. It's a little meet and greet. It's blimey, it's busy. Lost Jade. Sorry,
Yeah,
lost
you
you for
kind of are steamrolling again.
Sorry, lost you for a second. Yeah. Oh no, I'm just trying not to walk into people. Yeah, Worldwide Engineering Brigade. So there's the Spider-Man web ride. So we're going to do that today.
Hopefully.
We've got Pim Kitchen. So all of that's Pim Kitchen. So that's the buffet restaurant. Should we have a quick look at the menu?
Yeah, it's over this side, I think.
All you can eat buffet. So you got the giant pretzel sandwich, the mini burgers. There's a few other things on here as well. Yeah. So from Sam for God's video we were watching yesterday, they have one of these big pretzel sandwiches, but they just give you slices of it. Same with the giant burger. How long's the wait for? Oh, it's temporarily closed. Spider-Man River Track. We haven't done everything.
Just imagine that.
So, which bit was where Rock and Roller Coaster was?
Yeah, that's it there. So that's Avengers Flight Force. So it's the Iron Man roller coaster. So yeah, that's what used to be. Yeah, it's what used to be Rock and Roller Coaster. So that used to be Armageddon.
Yes.
That behind there is the show building for the stunt show, which isn't running anymore, but they might change it into something else maybe. Or maybe that's where the training thing is. You got the shop for the Spider-Man ride just there. Oh, those are the goggles I was on about getting from Lloyd. You got Stark Factory over there, which is the quick service restaurant.
What are we doing right now?
Just vlogging the car. Yeah, so we're going into the training centre to go meet Spider-Man. You got the Quinjet just up there. That's cool. And then there's Avengers Flight Force. So hopefully we're going to get all this done today, but first things first, we're going to go meet Spider-Man. Bonjour, hello. We have a reservation for Spider-Man? Yes. Amazing, thank you so much. Ooh. Hello, bonjour. Yes, of course. Perfect. Thank you very much.
So, this is one of the photos that isn't included in the photo pass.
Oh, is it not? Oh, I forgot about that.
It's not included in the photo pass.
Yeah. Get them there. That's crazy. Do you reckon you still do ones on your phone though? We'll find out in a minute. Don't know. Pay for everything else these days, isn't
Sorry, my information.
No, you're good. You can actually, you're supposed to be able to meet Iron Man here. I think in here. There's a couple other characters as well that you can meet, but they weren't available today. So today was only showing availability for Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. Thank you very much.
Great training. I hope you warmed up.
We're going in. It's Spidey time. Whoa, what's this?
Oh, you think you can check?
Where? Oh yeah.
Spidey. Yeah.
English, yes.
Oh yeah, you're the
I'm waiting.
Too excited.
Buzzing, get me Spidey. I don't know. Right, okay. Oh, awesome.
Thank you very much.
Hi Spidey! How are we? Good? Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to today?
Exploring the Avengers.
Yeah. You've been on a secret mission. Yeah, gathering intel.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Are you guys like a superhero team?
Trying.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Still in training.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite superhero?
Mine's Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain.
Yeah. You know, I borrowed his shield one.
I know you
Yes,
did.
yeah.
Anyone else?
Mine's Spider-Man.
Me? High five. Yeah. And what about you?
Thor.
Yeah. You're pretty cool, right?
You have to go for Star-Lord.
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Star-Lord.
And do you have one?
Oh, Spider-Man.
Me? Really? Yeah. Awesome. Can we take some photos?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Good luck with your mission.
You okay?
Just can't get out your pool. You couldn't get out then.
So it was a really cool experience.
They haven't come up yet.
So that's the pictures. So
Me and my.
change it to digital download.
There's only 2 on there at the moment.
Maybe there's just 2 in total.
No, because she took photos of. Yeah.
So this experience isn't included in your photo pass. So if you want pictures, so they do take a couple of pictures on your phone. But if you want the pictures that they take, then
There we go.
there we go.
So here they are. Do you want to turn it around just so that
So you
people
can
can see? So you get to basically have a look at which photos you've got. Oh,
Absolutely cracking up.
that's a good one. If only you were. Ah, that's a good one.
Oh, I like that one. That one's cute. Oh yeah, serious.
Nice.
I like that one.
So you can do a digital download for 15, or you can have an all-inclusive digital. I don't know what that is. Oh, you get a digital and physical ones, and then you can have just a digital, the whole package. So it's €15 for one, 75 for all of them, and then €90 if you want the digital and the physical. I'm going to presume, but I don't know.
Can we have a look at the pictures that were taken on your phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we go out and do that?
Yes.
Oh, the Spider-Man show's happening. No, the Avengers show. Oi. Yeah, the Avengers show's happening right now up on top of the roof of the building.
The Avengers! Can I stand in front of you? If I take my ears off?
Yeah. Good timing.
Incoming call from Mr. Stark. Je n'ai pas le temps. Raccroche, Friday.
Je crois qu'elle n'a pas raccroché. Salut Nat, tout va bien? T'as besoin d'aide?
Non, pas besoin d'aide.
C'est ce que je pensais. J'envoie du renfort. Intruders, stand down.
Besoin d'aide?
Not today.
C'est ça que tu cherches? Salut, Mr. Manœuvre. Le voilà. Ouf. Monsieur Stark m'a dit, ne quitte pas les yeux sur l'hydranium. Et le voici. C'était tellement facile. Allez, à plus.
A good time
Well-
was meant to be sound when they went to
It was a nice little thing to walk out to, wasn't it?
It's a weird ending.
Yeah, so the Spider-Man one's up there on top of the web ride there. The Spider-Man show's supposed to be there. So and then the Avengers fight is up there. And there's Jade. Hello.
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 I managed to find a little spot to stand in right
So-
here, so I just stood here and videoed.
I spotted you going that way and I was like, sorry. Right.
I got some video in case, because I couldn't work out where you
So we are possibly, so this is the new Avengers Flight Force, which is what we're going to do either right now or we're going to go do it later. Flight Force. But yeah, so we're going to have to check the wait times. We need some food, and we're going to try and see Mickey and the Magician before we go back to Disneyland to watch Dream Shine Brighter and Disney Stars on Parade. So let's have a little gander at that, and we'll catch you in a minute. Yeah, we're literally just walking out and then just music started playing and Iron Man come out, so I had to quickly turn back around. I do like that though, that they've done that very well, where all across the top they can have all the characters come out, because it stops them getting mobbed, everyone can see them, get pictures. I think that's a really cool way of doing it, because it feels quite natural as well, because where it's supposed to be like an Avengers facility, having them just sort of like appear and then you have occasional ones walking through, that's really, really cool. So we've just checked the wait time for Flight Force and it's 35 minutes, so we don't have enough time to do that and then wait for Mickey and the Magician. So we're gonna go get. What? You're doing sign language to me. I don't know it.
Yeah, I wonder whether we should wait a minute just in case something else is about to happen. No, but
I think it's quite.
Like quick.
I don't think it's up to you. There's someone else vlogging over there. Isn't that who you talked to yesterday?
Great choice. Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Quality. Yeah, I thought it was. But yeah. Yeah, I just said to Jazz, I think it's really clever how they've done that all across the top, because then everyone can see all the characters.
It
feels
from
rushing them, exactly. And it means everyone, even though that was what, a couple minutes?
Yeah.
But Black Widow's still chilling.
Step back. I think the zip wire phone.
No, wait, come around this way because she's going to come down that wall.
I love how everyone's looked back up.
Yeah.
Hang on. She's still up there.
Yeah, the only thing is literally where they're all up on the rooftops doing different stuff, it attracts just a mob of crowd to go towards where they are. But let's see if we can get a quick video of this. Yeah, so we're gonna, I think, oh, she's doing it. Ooh, hold on, she is. 2 seconds. Good timing. Where's Jade gone? Yeah, so the idea now is, because we don't have time for Flight Force, is go watch Mickey and the Magician.
Yeah.
Food, sorry, just bonk Catherine on the head with the camera. Yeah, food, and then go watch the parades.
Yes.
And then we're going to go for another drink, and then we're going to come back here.
And then work out what keeps going on in here.
I honestly think it's random. That's why. Yeah, there's no times. I think it's. Yeah.
Go.
But yeah, right. Should we make a move? So we'll catch up with you guys when we get back to the parades in a little bit.
Salut tout le monde! C'est moi, Jessie!
Right now, you're standing in front of what's called a zoetrope.
Un zoetrope? Qu'est-ce que ça fait, ça?
You see how each sculpture is a little bit different?
Ouais! On dirait bien que chacune de ces petites sculptures est différente des autres. Pourquoi ça?
Let me explain. A huge turntable is going to spin these sculptures. Then lights will flash, so your eyes take a picture of the sculptures frozen in space. Your brain connects all these images so that it'll look like Buzz and all our friends are having a great big Andy's Room hoedown.
J'ai compris! La table va se mettre à tourner. Il va y avoir des flashs. Mes yeux vont mémoriser tout ce que je verrai à chaque flash. Et mon cerveau va assembler toutes ces images pour donner l'impression que nos copains organisent un bal dans la chambre d'Andy.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah! Ça a l'air génial! Allez, qu'est-ce qu'on attend?
Come on, Bullseye. Let's ride like the wind.
Oh my god!
I just blinked, I went like this, and then opened them, and then it wasn't moving as much, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I could. Very, very
Cool, isn't it?
Very cool.
I'm not entirely sure if I skipped that first little bit there, but that was the Toy Story Zoetrope that you can find in the... What's this building called, love?
Is it the Animation Academy Theatre? Or
Yeah, it's on the next to the Animation Academy. That's it, Animation Celebration. So it's just in here. You can also meet Olaf in there, but we're not sure where he is today.
Yeah, as you walk into the studios, it's on your right-hand side.
It's the building with the big...
Oh yeah, with the big hat.
With the big hat.
Right, shall we go over?
Yeah, I just want to get a drink first, so I'm just going to go to the Toon Studio catering thing. Is anyone else getting one? Yeah, basically what it is, it's a bunch of figurines that spin around really, really fast, and then they flash the lights at certain frames, so that it makes it look like an animation. It's really, really cool. Right, we're just going to get a snack, and then we're going to go queue for Mickey the Magician.
Please, may I have a diet?
I have no idea. It's on the
20 minutes.
Okay, so we're sat down in the queue for Mickey and the Magician. It's super warm and I'm sweating. So I got a little frozen child ice cream and we're going to give it a little taste. I don't know what flavour that is. Do you want to try some?
It's vanilla.
Yeah.
Are you able to move up a little bit? Go on. Thanks. You don't have to have the purse.
I'm offering. Very nice. And only 90 calories.
Is it all on my jumper? A little bit.
Veuillez utiliser tous les places disponibles. Please use all the available seats until the turn of the seconds.
Do it.
Hello. It is I. Yes.
It's me, Jade.
Oh my god, I put my teeth actually. Have I?
Ah.
Oh my god, what have I got?
Just tea.
Oh.
It's fine, yeah.
It's so really awful in there.
It just looks like it's gonna rain. Doesn't it? It's not. Say what? It says it's not. Anyways, okay. So we did Mickey the Magician.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
We did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the first time that two of our group have seen it.
Yeah.
And some of it had changed from the last time we just saw it, and from when we saw it. There's just a few little changes in terms of the choreography. So for any non-dancing people out there, that is just the way that they perform it.
You said there was more animals in the Lion King performance.
Is that a spoiler?
No, I don't think so.
They've just taken out some of the dance pieces for the group, which is fine because they've added like different bits in. So it's the same characters, except the Beast is not the Beast. He is the face character, the Prince. I can't remember his name, but whoever he is.
I don't actually know. No. Catherine fell asleep.
Did she?
Oh yeah, did you not know?
No.
Yeah, Catherine fully dozed off during Mickey the Magician.
So when I was like, oh, did you enjoy that? She was like, yeah.
Yeah, it was only for a minute. I caught her.
The time we were sat in there before it started, and then like I sort of dozed in and out for a good 10 minutes, and then something loud happened.
I caught her out of the corner of my eye just doing this. Fully nodding dog in it.
Oh good. That is Disney tired. The other Disney tired is when you fall asleep on Main Street like his mum has.
Yeah.
Oh, she's awake.
She's up. She's just been led out on the floor, passed out for the last 10 minutes.
But yeah, after Mickey Magician, we went for some food at a next diner.
Yes.
It's something we've wanted to do for a couple of trips. We always kind of go, oh, should we go in there? And we've never really done it. But
well, me and Jess were saying, like, looking at the outside of it, it's a place that like you're like, oh yeah, I'll give that a go, but it just never seems like you look at it and the decor seems a little bit outdated on the outside, and it's just like, oh, maybe the food's not going to be all that great. They're amazing, honestly. The burgers were fantastic.
Really and to be fair, we were initially going to Pimp's Kitchen, weren't we, in the Marvel? And then we decided we weren't going to because we just thought it wasn't worth the money for the burgers. And then we've literally spent half the amount
that we were going to spend.
At Annette's Diner. We had burgers, chips.
And we're all full.
We all had a soft drink of some sort, whether that's tap water or... Actually, no, you didn't have a soft drink, you had a beer.
I had a beer. Yes.
But still, like, it was really good food. Pleasantly surprised.
No, yeah, it was really nice. It was proper burgers as well. It wasn't like processed sort of like patty stuff. It was like a proper minced meat, smashed up.
Yeah, you also got to choose how you wanted it cooked.
Yes,
which was really good.
What did you have?
So I had the avocado burger.
I got a video of our food, so we'll put that now.
So I had the avocado burger. So it was just a burger with some avocado and some mozzarella. It was a bit bland. I think it needed some sort of seasoning or something in it, because Sean and my mum had the gin burger, and that was actually a lot tastier.
It was brilliant. Honestly, it was very surprised. They got a specialty burger on there at the moment for the 30th anniversary, and it had I think it was purple mayonnaise, purple mustard. It was mustard.
And then it
purple
was
mustard
the onion and cabbage like bits on the side, wasn't it?
But they had a red onion, not slaw. I can't remember what they called it, but it was like the consistency was like in between a jam and a slaw.
Yeah.
And that was on the bottom. That was really nice. And then jalapeno cheese.
That was it. Jalapeno cheese.
And purple cauliflower bits, which was actually really nice. All them flavours together actually worked really well together. It was really nice. It was like a croissant bun as well.
Yeah, and I think the only downside of that one was that it came with like thin potato slices. Some were really crispy and some were a bit soft. I think it would have been better if we'd just done some fries. So we halved my fries and like we kind of did a bit of swapping, didn't we? Just kind of share the potato out.
Annette had the same as me. Jess had the blue cheeseburger. That was really nice.
There was a lot of cheese hanging out.
There was. And then Catherine, you had the chicken burger, didn't you?
Yeah,
the Euro chicken. Yeah, that was nice as well.
So they were all really good sizes as well, and it was, considering they were all about €20 for the burger and the chips. Like for the 5 of us, it was half the price of what we would have spent at Pim's.
Yes.
Pim's Kitchen. So that was really good.
There is
I'd
one.
definitely do that again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. There's one thing that they had that none of us were willing to give a go. Was I think was it €28 for a 600-gram burger, where if you eat it all, they give you a free milkshake, which you're not going to be able to have after you've eaten 600 grams of burger anyway.
I think I would have given it a good go if we didn't have studios to still go on. So I'm not big on big rides anyway, let alone then giving me like a triple burger to try and keep down.
What time is it now? Like coming up to 5?
Yeah,
5 o'clock. That's it. We've still got a good like 5-6 hours left of part time, and we didn't really want to eat half our body weight in food.
So we've just come and sat down straight away for the parade, because we learned from yesterday's mistake that we left it slightly too late, so we've got here an hour beforehand, half an hour beforehand, and actually got the space that we wanted this time.
Because this is the spot that we normally sit in is just by that pergola there on the circle. No, not the circle. The square before Main Street starts. I'll turn it around so you can see exactly what I mean. So the parade's going to come from down there and then come along here. So you get to watch it come all the way down, which is good for viewing. It's also good for photography and for filming.
But also it just means you get a little bit of character interaction as well, because not all the characters are obviously on floats, so it's nice to kind of have them see like dancing, because if they do notice you, or if you've got anyone that's like Disney bound in, or you've got like special ears on that the characters can kind of find, they will come over and they'll make a little bit of a fuss, which is really nice.
And also, what Jay said about the dancing, they come forwards dancing, like they do dance a little bit to the sides and stuff, but if you're, so like where all the people are sat along Main Street there, if you're sat there, you don't really get the full frontal view of the dancing because there's a lot of street level characters out there, not on the floats. So if you sit here where they're coming directly at you, you get to watch that. So it's an hour out of the day waiting for it, but it's worth it because it's in our opinion best spot.
Yeah, and actually the weather's much nicer today. We can kind of sit for an hour without melting.
Yeah.
It's really overcast, but it's not cold.
No, there's a light breeze, but it's keeping you cool.
Yeah, exactly. I think after this we're going back to we were going to see if there was any rides. So we haven't done Indiana Jones yet, so it might be good to try and see if we can get that done.
We're going to finish the night in studios.
We are, yeah. I do wonder whether we might be able to squeeze in Big Thunder again.
Possibly.
Just to see how the crowds are. It seems a little bit quieter today.
Yeah, definitely.
It is still busy, but like the parks are still full. But I think it's quieter because maybe there's more people wanting to spread out across the two parks. Whereas I think yesterday everybody seemed to be coming in here. It just seemed really,
Because I think we mentioned it in one of our last two videos, but Avengers Campus is staying open until 10:30 at the moment, which is why they're not doing early magic hours, and Tower of Terror is staying open with it. So our plan is do a couple bits in here, might go chill in Disney Village for an hour at a bar or something.
Yeah, we're going to see because we've done quite a lot of sitting today, so we don't want to just keep sitting. We feel like we need to utilise. Yeah, we have. We went and saw Mickey and the Magician, which was that's a good 30 minutes plus of sitting because you have to wait a little bit. And then we've also just obviously done sit down food today rather than food on the go, and now we're waiting for the parade. So it's just a bit of sitting, which is nice, but there's other things we could be doing. I think.
But yeah, I think we're going to run in there just before they close the rest of the park to go do something, either jump in for Crush or
if we can,
Ratatouille, and then we can do. And then we'll do Tower of Terror and Avengers Campus properly because we went in earlier, but it was just so busy.
It was really difficult to actually take anything in because everyone was just kind of rushing about, and we were so focused on trying to have a look while on the way to Spider-Man. It was just a bit like I don't know what to look at where we could look like. We couldn't stop because everything was like moving.
And if you're walking and not paying attention, you're just gonna walk into people. All of them. Buzz, Woody.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, the plan now is just to watch the parade. I'm photographing it today and we're gonna film it tomorrow. So there might be a couple of clips in this video from the parade if Jade nabs a couple. Maybe. But I'll be fully filming it tomorrow for next week's video, and then I'll post it as a separate video on its own. So I think we'll watch that, and then we'll just see what's available.
We'll find out what we're doing, I guess.
Yeah.
When we put it up.
If we don't pick it up there, then we'll carry on over in studios. So we'll catch you after the parade.
Bye.
Okay, I'll be within 2 seconds. Food! What did we do just before this? Is it Indiana Jones?
We did Indiana
and then the
Jones,
Dragon Castle.
Oh yeah. So after we popped into the castle, we've just ran over to hyperspace before we go to Hollywood Studios because it was a 15-minute way.
Studios.
What am I saying? Disney Studios because it was a 15-minute way. And then I'm not sure how long this has been here, this rocket cafe out the back, but they do a snack called Mustafa's Bites, and it's jalapeno cheese. Look at that. So I'm going to give that a little go, and I'll let you know what I think. I think Jade might try one. She's feeling it.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Card, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's how.
I feel warm. Oh, they smell nice. I'll give them a little whiff.
Look like coal.
Yeah, they do. Don't have a little look.
Maybe.
Have a look for the. Yeah, they look like little pieces of coal. I'm going to use a fork and save my fingers getting all messy.
Good idea.
Looks like it's going to rain over there. Oh, these look gooey.
Are they?
Yeah, they're nice.
It's going on like the highway.
Oh, hot.
Too hot.
We've got,
Nice.
Yeah, you need to let them cool down a little bit. I shouldn't put the whole thing in my mouth.
That's because
really
you're
nice,
impatient.
Yep. God, it's really hot.
Right.
You know, they're really nice, but I'm going to have to give them a minute to cool down, so I'm going to pop that on there.
Yeah, it was coming down when I was.
But yeah, I definitely recommend them. €10 is a little bit steep for a little pot of cheese, though.
Yeah. What did you get in there, like 6?
Well, I've just had one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8, 9 or 10?
Oh, okay.
No, I'd say 8 or 9.
Fabulous.
So like €1 per bite.
Yeah, right.
So that's not as bad as I thought it was, but still.
We're going to make a fast walk over now to studios.
Yeah. So I think we're going to try and hop on a couple of rides before we go do Avengers Campus. So we'll probably pick this up again at Avengers Campus.
Yeah,
but
just when we've got time to be holding the camera again.
Yeah, these aren't too spicy, to be fair. There's like a little bit of a kick to them, nothing crazy. So if you're not a fan of spicy food, you probably get on with these quite well. But yeah, no, I've just had one. I've just put the lid on it. But yeah, I definitely recommend them. It tastes quite nice. But yeah, you want to give them a minute because I've just burnt my mouth.
Amazing.
Yeah. The inside of it there.
Do it again. Nice.
Cool. Hello, we're hopping on Cars road trip now. It was a short little wait. There was a park-wide system outage.
Yes.
So all the times went down, Ratatouille went down, a couple other rides went down for a little bit. So we thought we'd just jump on this. The times were all back up again. And you're right, if I jump on the outside, love? Merci. Anyways, so yeah, we... Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. So yeah, we're just hopping on this. We're doing this now, and then we're gonna go do Avengers Campus in a minute. But we're gonna try and jump on Ratatouille because it's back up for with a 20-minute wait. So we're gonna get in there before it closes at 9, and then we're gonna head over to Avengers Campus because the current wait time for Flight Force is 15 minutes. The current wait time for Spider-Man is half an hour, and Tower of Terror is then 10 minutes, and that closes at the same time as Avengers. So yeah, I think the only thing we'll have left to do tomorrow is crush in here. So I think tomorrow's just going to be watching a couple of the last shows, doing the parades again, doing the fireworks again, and just doing anything we want to go do again, really. Yeah, pushed it.
Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Sally et je serai votre guide pour vous faire découvrir la route 66 en compagnie de mon amie Rose Ramirez.
Thanks, Sally. I'm so excited to check out Route 66 with you. I'm ready to meet it, read it, and defeat it.
So after we jumped off Cars road trip, we just ran over to Ratatouille because it was a 10-minute wait. We stood at the front of the... Yeah, so we just wanted to jump in here before it closes at 9.
Yeah.
And then We were stood just outside the entrance in the queue bit. Thank you very much. And they, they just wished us into the
Single riders bit.
Is it single riders?
Yeah,
I thought it was a premier access.
No, this was the single riders bit, just to get everyone in, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so
I think they realised maybe that everyone noticed that it was going to be closing soon, so they just kind of let as many people in as possible, because the moment it hits 9, they can't let anything else in.
yeah. So as soon as we've done this, we're gonna go do Avengers Campus. Woo! We've just got out of Ratatouille, and we're about to go do Jade's favourite ride.
The first time we went on this in Paris about 7 years ago, I genuinely thought she was having a panic attack. When we were getting on, and I was going, "Are you okay?" Some man kept looking around at her. She hates it, but she has to do it at least once every trip. That's the rule.
It's alright, it's a walk on.
It makes me, my heart fall out my butt. Scared.
At least you ain't got to stand in the queue like with the build up for it, like because we're literally walking. So we're literally walking straight on.
Play the music like from the videos you get in America. You know, they put like a montage video. Even when I look at that, she goes, "Oh," like she gets a funny heart. It's so funny.
My ringtone for Jade is the.
She's saved on my phone as TOT, so Tower of Terror Survivors UK15.
Brilliant. Are you excited?
No, this makes me feel sick, even just walking in. Every single time I feel sick.
I'll whip the camera out as soon as we're done. I'll whip the camera out as soon as we're done so you can see Jade just post drop. Exciting.
Ouvrez cette porte avec la clé de l'imagination. Au-delà, c'est une autre dimension. Une dimension sonore. Une dimension visuelle.
How was your first experience at Tower of Terror?
Not sure.
Where is it? How are you?
I had my eyes open. I think I opened them.
Well,
I think I might have opened them. My legs are like.
Jelly.
One arm in the air like this, and then when it got really scared, I just grabbed on.
It's okay. It's like,
Everything's what? Sweaty. Nice. Catherine, did you have fun?
Yes, I did have fun.
Good. Pins do we have today? Ah, they're new. Look. They got some new filaments. Jade, there's a new Maleficent pin. What, the black and purple one? Oh, that's nice actually, I like that.
I'd do that again.
Yeah, it's class one. Are they? No, we'll check it in a sec. Yeah, have you seen that one?
Yes, I have. They're the new ones.
No wrong with. Yeah, Avengers time. Hopefully, Avengers Campus is nowhere near as busy as it was earlier, and we'll actually be able to go in and enjoy it a little bit more. Look, that's where you drop from. See those top windows up there?
I know. It's really nice.
Yeah, that little girl thing's the new thing, innit?
Yeah, they did have that a little bit before, but they extended it, I think.
Well, that was different. I think the little show thing in it.
I told you to say it's different.
Yeah. Well, not just.
It's not the same. That you don't.
I think it creates more tension.
I mean, not just the drop. Yeah, I think not just the drop pattern, but like the thing, because the last time we were on it, it had the family as well.
Yes. That's
So.
what I mean, I think they change it.
Yeah, definitely. Right.
You need to check the picture, because honestly, I think
your eyes are open.
I've got no chin and my eyes are open.
Well done.
I think I'm actually like. I might look like I'm.
Oh, you're having me on.
What?
Bloody flight force has just gone down. Bonjour, hello.
Welcome to the Avengers Campus.
Thank you.
Are you not checking?
I did. It's down.
No.
What? Oh, the picture. It probably won't be on yet.
Honestly, I don't care about that.
I do.
I think my eyes are open.
That's all I want to do since we've been here.
This is something that is like in need of a medal. If my eyes are open, I think we've done it.
Right, let's have a look.
My head is just buzzing. Like I'm literally like straining so.
Yeah, you can bang your arms up without getting in other people's way. Yeah, it's on. Oh, one from Cinderella's on there as well.
Yeah. Let me see. Did you do it?
Did you get it?
You look insane.
It's okay, but my
Hello. Thank you. Avengers. This is way quieter than earlier. Right, I'll give you a little actual show around now. That'll be a little bit better than before. Yeah. So you got the entrance for Avengers Campus. Big sign there. Yeah, just a couple of little video bits for our Instagram while we're walking through.
Yeah, I can give it a go.
And you got Spider-Man's web attraction there. That's the character meet point, which there's no one at the moment. And then there is Lab. Pim Kitchen, sorry. Just a restaurant.
Y sube fuerte. Y para. Y sube fuerte. Y para.
I really like this. I like the theming and the whole design of it. So it's 40 minutes for web, and then it's, I'm not sure for a flight force because showing us down on the app just a moment ago, and I think Jade's just back there doing a little bit of Instagram story. Jay, Jay's there, Catherine's there.
Single rider?
Huh? No, don't do single rider. We want to do it together.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, it's a new ride.
Oh, okay.
It's brand new, isn't it? We want to do it together, don't we? We'll do it at the end. Yeah, but we'll go check it quickly, because if that's 40 minutes, that eats up all of our time here. And then because we can get in there before it closes. Yeah, but we can walk in at 20 past. Rather do that than eat up time of, we can't go into the Stark factory. Oh, we can! Look at the Hulkbuster in the window. That's a quick service restaurant. Should we have a quick look?
No.
Why?
Go there. We need to get these rides done. We'll do that after.
Right, we need to see. Just checking the app again. But it's 9:45 now, so if we go into Spider-Man, that's our whole time done. So, you got the Quinjet just there, you got the shop just there. This looks really cool, that. I really like that. Stark Factory over there, and you got Jade there to take pictures. Do you have a quick look in the shop for 5 minutes? In Mission Equipment, see what kind of merch we've got. So we've got lots of Marvel mugs, Groot, Mjolnir, Infinity Gauntlet, nice Doctor Strange themed one there. Looks like a hawk. Oh, it comes with a arrow spoon. That's really cool. Some classic style comic book ones. That's really cool. Got some Avengers style mugs. Shop boxes. The t-shirt's pretty cool. Tempted to get this Spirit jersey at the Avengers Campus. Undecided. We'll see. Got some bags down there. Backpack. Sort of like a messenger bag. That's quite cool. Not sure what that is. It's metal though. No, it's not. So we got some. Oh, cool! We got some pins over here. So we've got Flight Force pins, more Flight Force pins. 3 different variations of Flight Force pins. And then Cal Banner's T-shirt, Captain Marvel, an Iron Man one, Quinjet tee, some boxes. And this is one of the Wakandan Talon fighter jets. It's quite cool. I like this. I like this Quinjet, lads. Very. I don't know. I'm tempted to get this. I'm tempted to get that.
It's quite nice.
It's quite cool. Yeah, no, I saw the boxes. What did they say about Flight Force?
Just that it's closed. They don't know how long it'll take, but it's open till 10:30. So we're just going to hope that they get it fixed in the next.
Well, if they can get it, if they can get it done in the next 20 minutes, and that means we can. Yeah. Got a couple of t-shirts over there, some stuff you've already seen. Yeah, sorry? Yeah, it is. Where's everyone else?
Jade and Mum over there, me and Catherine.
Are they holding a spot? Yeah. Fair enough. Got some plushies of Groot. There's a lot of Groot merch here. Got some hats and t-shirts, figurines, more plushies. My phone's just vibrating, just going to double check it's not Jade saying that the ride's open. Nope, it's not. It's going. Got some toys and some children's outfits here. Got Captain America, Thor from Thor Love and Thunder. Got Mighty Thor, Jane's outfit. And then you've got Captain Marvel's outfit as well, some toys. Got some toys there as well. And these are some of the new products that come out for the web attraction. So you've got the goggles and these web shooters. These web shooters are pretty cool. So all this is web. It looks like most of it. So it looks like you've got some Doctor Strange ones, Iron Man, Spider-Man. Okay, so I think this is actually the opposite attraction there. This leads into all the Spider-Man merchandise. So you've got masks, action figures, plushies, costumes. You've got some tableware. I think this is all plastic though. Yep. Plastic cups. I think this is more designed. This sort of corner is more designed for children. Got some MJ and Ned pop figures. Got some clothing here. Some phone cases. Got some Spider-Bot tees. I'm not entirely sure how it will work. I'll have to have a little look in a second. It's cool Spider-Man boat hood. All different colours. So you got like an Iron Man themed one here. Spider-Man. And let's say Black Panther for this one maybe. Can I see anyone else? I think it's just those three. You can interchange all the stuff on there, it's quite cool. And then some, there's some action figures here. There's a Black Widow one actually, just there. Okay. It's a web Spider-Man sort of comic, but hardback. The rest of this is all just the Spider-Bots and goggles. These are quite cool actually, I like these. Digital expressions. Which are they actually? Let's have a look how much these are. So these are €60. And the Spider-Bots are, let's have a look. I can't see a price. €25, it says tactical upgrade, so I'm not entirely sure if that's the actual price. It looks like it is. And then we've got a few more bits over here that are everywhere else as well. And some more clothing over here. Got a bucket hat, show you all that. Oh, you got some Spider-Man pens. You got a nice pen pack here. Hello. We've got Web Genius ones. I've gone around the whole shop so far.
There's a couple outside, so we apparently goes out earlier as well to filming on the ride. So it might not be down, it might just be all
Right, okay. Look, there's one for you. The Spider-Man web bucket hat.
I don't like too much red.
Oh, this is cool. It's sort of like little set. I like that. I think it's a bit too small.
I like the jersey, the Avengers.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I went back to it about 3 times already. This Stark Industries jumper is quite cool. It's quite simple, but I like the little patchwork that's on it. Yeah. Well, it'd be alright for winter, wouldn't it?
But not like now.
No, definitely not. That's a cool mug. I think I'm going to be buying the Avengers Spirit jersey. Yeah. So that's everything that's in the shop. So this is the mix of the stuff, all the other Avengers merchandise. I don't think there was a small pop-up shop around the corner.
Yeah, but it didn't have.
I think that's it in terms of shopping here.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to try and do.
We are just waiting for 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
To see if anything changes.
Well, I said to Jade, the best idea, because the thing is, as long as you're in by 10:30, they'll let you on the ride. So I think our best bet is to keep looking around, wait out for this, because there's no one in the queue at the moment for this. So we'll be able to walk straight on this as soon as it opens, and then get onto web and queue for that just before it closes. Do you want to go have a look in the Stark Factory quick service restaurant? It's got the Hulkbuster in it and stuff. It's got some really cool theming.
I'm just worried that we're going to walk too far away from the.
It's literally
it's open because everybody here is waiting.
We're just going to pop in there. It'll be 2 minutes, okay? Cool. I'm just going to go quickly run in and have a look. I know a few other people have already gone in and gone.
I feel like everyone around here is waiting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're just. Yeah. So we can't do an in-depth look into it, and I don't think we'll be able to do it tomorrow because it's going to be too busy. And tomorrow's our last day. But we'll have a quick look in there now. Have a look at what the food options are. Have a look at the Hulkbuster, and then we're going to have to go wait for Flight Force because it's our best option to get both rides done before it closes on the late hours. So we'll pop in quickly and we'll just have a look around. Actually, should we quickly look at the menu? So we've got so it looks like it's a few pizzas, a few pastas, some salad, a couple of desserts, ice cream and your usual drinks that you can find around the park. We'll just pop in quickly and go see the Hulkbuster. Look at this. That is some very cool attention to detail. Yeah. It looks like there's quite a lot of seating space in here because you can actually sit up there and go all the way through to over there. Someone mentioned that apparently there's here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but there's little bits of theming all around in here, but unfortunately we don't have the time to actually do that. So I'm going to cut this off because I've got to change lenses so I can get a quick picture of that, and then we'll run over to Flight Force. We'll let you know how that is once we get off, and then we're going to go do web.
Votre aide recrue. Les Avengers ont encore besoin de vous. Analyse des niveaux de danger. Contrôle des systèmes du campus en cours. QG des Avengers. Centre d'entraînement. Web Workshop. Team Kitchen. Stark Factory. Équipement d'intervention. Gateway Portal. Contrôle des systèmes du campus terminé. Aucune activité inhabituelle détectée.
Honestly, literally, I was not paying attention at all, and you just startled me. You're like, it's the Kershaw, and then they jumped out there scared. So we just, one of the
fangirling.
Yeah. So we just bumped into the Kershaws, which is a family YouTube channel.
We mentioned them in one of our other videos.
Yeah. So they're probably one of the power reasons we started doing this as well. To be fair.
Yeah, just because they make it quite easy, don't they?
Yeah.
To kind of get see everything around, and it's really easy watches because they kind of show you what you want to see, what you might want to know, and they don't do it too formal. It's just kind of like you're like a fly on the wall into what they're up to.
Exactly. But yeah, we're literally walking down through Avengers Campus, and then Jade spots their little lad Ollie and just screams, "It's the Kershaw!" It scares me, scares them. But no, they're lovely. It was really, really, really nice to meet them. But we saw on their Instagram that they were out here, but literally just been in the park all day and just bumped into them. But we had to leave them because we had 10 minutes to jump into web, or otherwise we're not going to get to do it.
We've got to try and get into it, you know.
Exactly.
We waited a little while for the other ride, but it's still down. So I think we're going to have to just do that another day. And I totally lost my voice from screaming.
Yeah, well, on Tower, and screaming just then.
No, I think it's already gone by then.
But yeah, very cool to meet them. What's all this? There's some posters on here. Are these actual people?
Yeah, it looks like they might be people that maybe have.
Oh, that's really cool. It's Tom Holland. Oh, Peter Parker. They've just said that this ride is fantastic, so high hopes. But yeah.
Did you say Tom Hardy?
Tom Holland.
No, you can't. We thought you said Tom.
No.
Like the wrong Tom.
Wrong one. Blimey. One thing that would be handy with this queue is if it was like collapsible like the other ones are, so you have to do. But I imagine they've anticipated for it to be busy. But yeah, very exciting end to the day. I think me and Jess are gonna stuff our faces with Five Guys on the way out of here after this. But what we're hoping is, this said it was a 15, was this a 15-minute queue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they said it was a 15-minute queue and the park closes in 15 minutes. So if we can get on this and get off in time before 10:30, we can ride it again. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If we can get on it twice. Or if we're super lucky, Flight Force will be back up for 2 minutes.
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, we're in the queue now. I'm not sure. I've literally not watched anything on this, and neither of you, because we didn't want to spoil it. So we're not. So we're not sure what the pre-show is going to be, or if there is going to be a pre-show. But I'll start the recording up again if there is.
And if we're allowed.
And if we're allowed, yeah. And if not, then we'll see you after the ride, and we'll let you know how it is. Super excited! Ah!
Et voici notre chef de projet, Peter Parker.
Comment ça va? Je suis Peter Parker. Ici chez Web, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ce fluide extraterrestre dément. On a les particules de Pym et StarTech. Ça nous permet de développer des trucs incroyables, comme ces petits speederboats par exemple. Regardez, c'est super, ils peuvent même se dupliquer tout seuls.
Se dupliquer tout seuls?
Parce qu'ils sont pas croyables. Petit, arrête de faire ça, c'est bon. Mais si vous êtes là, c'est pour nous aider à tester.
Tu as peut-être besoin d'aide. J'ai déjà fait les Avengers.
Pas de panique les amis, je vais régler ça. Ok, la journée porte ouverte est annulée.
Are you okay?
Et je crois que j'ai besoin d'aide.
C'est moi qu'on peut dire.
Chérine, prépare les véhicules slingers.
C'est comme si c'était fait.
Allez tous vers les slingers et on fera équipe pour empêcher les speederboats de détruire le campus. Un jeu d'enfant.
Okay, we have a plan. Head to the slinger vehicles and we'll team up to sling webs and stop the spiderbots before they destroy the Avengers Campus. We need your help. There's no time to lose.
That was awesome.
It was,
so
and
cool.
I beat Sean because
yeah, I came dead last out of everyone.
Just put me in any position where I feel like I'm being threatened, whether it's real or not, and I would always win.
Jade was throwing hands. Jade's there going, ah! But that was really cool. The pre-show was awesome. And
it was just a really good experience.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's it. Your arm, it's if you've done Toy Story Mania and you know how much your like forearm hurts after that, it's that bit for your shoulders on this one, because you're literally flinging.
Toy Story Mania in Walt Disney World because obviously
yes.
it's been in different parts of it.
Yeah. Oh no, there's no. Oh, sorry. As in, yeah. Ignore me. It's late in the day.
Tired.
I am very tired.
We are heading back now, so we decided as a group we weren't going to do fireworks this evening, just because we did fireworks yesterday, so we did like a 16-hour day yesterday.
Yeah.
Came home, didn't go to bed till 2:30, and then we're back up again at 6:30, 7.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just have an earlier night tonight to try and like just recuperate a little bit, because then we can do fireworks again tomorrow if we would like to. Because Sean's saying I'll drive us back the next day.
Yes. Nice 7-hour, 8-hour drive. Yeah, that as well as having Avengers Campus staying open until 10:30. With the fireworks starting at 11, it meant that they wouldn't be able to see it properly. So we just thought, do that, and then get back, get an early night, get maybe a little bit of food. Well, they're not hungry. I'm gonna go get a Five Guys. Because I got a Reese's milkshake now, and that sounds delightful. So we're gonna get that.
Yep.
Walk back, get some Z's, figure out maybe if there's anything left to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we've still got a list of things, so we'll just see what we haven't ticked off. But other than that, have a good evening, everyone. Bye.
Don't forget to oh sorry, say that last bye bit again. So and then I'll just chuck this in. Actually no, hold on. We'll do the bye again in a second. Okay. Yeah, I think tomorrow's idea is pick up stuff we haven't done. And I think we're going to go shopping as well.
Yes,
so we'll
maybe.
take, yeah.
I think me and my mum might go into a few more rides while people do shopping.
Yeah,
because I'm not.
That's fine. Well,
to shop this time.
I'll take you around the shops because I want to have a little look around, and then while we're walking through here. Goodbye, au revoir, au revoir. That was a nice little exit. Yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for tomorrow, and then I think that's it. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for next week's video, which is tomorrow for us, and we'll catch you next time.
No.
Goodbye.